Pompeo says Iran engages in illicit activities in Latin America. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has said that Iran continues to engage in illicit activities in Latin America and is the largest state sponsor of terror, representing a global threat. Pompeo, who is on a tour of South American countries, told The Voice of America in an interview in Paraguay on April 13th that Iranian money remains in South America, supporting Hezbollah, supporting transnational criminal organizations, supporting efforts at terrorism throughout the region. He added, "We see Iran for what it is, the world's largest state sponsor of terror. That's a global threat." Arrival of Iraqi Shiite militia triggers angry reactions among Iranians. The arrival of Iraqi Shiite militia al-Sha'bi in the flood-hit Khuzestan province in Iran has triggered angry reactions among Iranian social media users and also the ethnic Arabs in the province. Iraj Masjedi, Iran's ambassador in Baghdad, told Iranian news agencies on Saturday, April 13th, that al-Sha'bi forces have been deployed to Khuzestan to help with flood relief. Iranians on social media condemned its presence in Iran as a disgrace. They have warned that the Iraqi militias backed by the Qods Force may be in Khuzestan to suppress possible unrest. Iran regime arrests 24 people for online postings of disastrous floodings. The head of cyber police in Khuzestan said that 24 internet activists were identified and detained for reporting on the devastating floods in the southwestern province, according to the judiciary's news agency Mizan Online. The regime's views local news, which shows the scope of devastation and regime's incompetence in dealing with the floods as a threat to its security. Iranian authorities have warned citizens that they could be prosecuted for their online postings about the flooding that has resulted in dozens of deaths and destroyed homes and infrastructure in several provinces throughout the country. Student activists sentenced to prison and lashes. A student activist has been sentenced to prison and lashes for publishing a video on social media. Mujahedin-e-Khalq Jordahi, a political science student at Hakim Sabzevari University in Razavi, Khorasan province, was sentenced to 3 years in prison and 74 lashes after publishing a video on social media that criticized Iran's ruling class. He was arrested in early February 2019 after being summoned to the court. He was released 3 days later on bail. Dadashi was prosecuted 1 month later and charged with insulting the supreme leader and propaganda against the regime. The court sentenced him to 2 years imprisonment for the first charge and 1 year for propaganda. In parallel criminal cases, Dadashi was sentenced to 74 lashes for insulting government officials.